Go back to the little thing. Pull that big one back.
Which one?
That he made for you. Pull it back.
Oh yeah.
That one that looked like a father card. Pause. The one that looked like a father card. No, it's another
Superman.
one.
A father card?
No.
Father's Day card.
That one right there.
Or the painting.
Yeah, okay. You see how it's like a Father's Day card? You know, the Father's Day card is that same shit, right?
Right.
You know how many of them I done made on Father's Day, and I give it to my mama. She told me she gave it to him, but the whole time they was in her room. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, nigga.
We finna
That's
talk
why
about
I want to
this
get
again.
that closure
Let it
out,
out,
bro.
love,
I ain't bullshitting, bro.
So we was on. If y'all didn't see the Wednesday show, man, my boy Smacc was on the Wednesday show with us, and we would start talking about his daddy, man. It's really hurting his feelings. Like you really don't got no closure, and that shit really hurt your feelings when you was younger, and you still holding on to that shit as a old ass, grown ass man. And we trying to figure it out right now, man. What's going on, homie? Why the fuck do you still need closure right now?
I'm from the ghetto, bro. Like, bro,
I'm from the ghetto too.
No, but
him
your
a
daddy
napkin.
claimed you. Your daddy says Terrell. Man, it's deep, bro.
Okay, look.
Like, come on, bro.
I broke it down to you. Your daddy didn't claim you. My daddy did claim me, but he still wasn't in my life. It's the same exact thing.
No, it's
he
not.
still
Here you
said
go,
fuck
loved one.
us.
Here you go, loved one.
But hey, look, real shit, bro.
He still said fuck us.
Look, even if say my daddy was like, oh, that is my son, he can say fuck me. At least I can be like, I got a daddy, and he gonna vouch. Now I'm saying I got a daddy. He like, nigga, shame, I ain't just, you know what I mean? It's a different strokes for different folks, so it hit me different.
I thought it was fuck that nigga.
See, you want to?
Cause you said that on stream. I thought
That's what I said on stream, but that don't mean I meant that. It's just don't talk to me about him at that time. Don't ask me no questions about him because I'm gonna give you the negative reaction. I forgive, but I don't forget.
So Smacc is bullshit. I'm gonna let y'all know why he bullshit.
How?
Because Smacc said, you know what I'm saying? Smacc, he did rekindle shit for you. Okay, we gonna take it all the way back.
Yeah,
it's a lot of shit that hurt your feelings when you was younger, and it stuck with you.
And you know about it, nigga.
And it stuck with you. Okay, when you was 9 years old, he was in a lowrider. He said, "Hey, go tell your I ain't your daddy, nigga. Go tell your mama, nigga, to go holler at such and such."
That's a true story on Donye Howard grave.
All right, cuz, but he extended the olive branch and he started fucking with you after the paternity test. The blood test.
That's when I was 27. The blood test was when I was a baby.
All right, so better late than never. That's your closure.
That part.
You my daddy. Now he fucking with you. He even came to your birthday party with his other kids.
Yes, my other brother.
He's actually fucking with you. Like, this is my son. He's saying that at the party, correct? Yes or no?
Of course, like, you know that, but it's different.
Let me talk.
But what else was going on? Why you doing this with your money? That's what got to me.
It don't matter.
It do matter. Why the fuck you worried about what I'm doing with my money? You need to be replaying our relationship.
That's father shit.
That's not no father. You can't do that.
he was trying to teach you financial
That's
literacy.
what you can't teach me at 27 years old.
It's always a great time to learn how to use your money, bro.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Come on,
bro. He
Use your
came
napkin.
into your life and he acted as a father. Yes or no?
What do you consider acting as a father? What he asked me
He
about?
came to your party and he trying to guide you the right way.
With
He's
his little
acting as a
brothers.
father.
With his little brothers too.
Yeah, with your family.
Okay, he's acting like a father, but where you was at 27 years ago when
So
I
you
needed
still
that?
holding a grudge. So it's you.
I'm not holding a grudge. Oh yeah, it's difficult to like
Break it down,
dog. Like
break it down, break it down, break it down.
I don't. If anything, and my little brothers and them watch this shit, that's why I'm trying to make sure I say everything correct.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
bro, if anything, I don't give a fuck what I say on no YouTube channel or anything. I didn't ask to be in this world. I didn't ask to be brought in this world. Whatever you and my mama had going, y'all had going. Now, if she was cheating on you and you thought I was that dude's son, that's your business. Don't take your frustration out on her, on me. I didn't ask to be in here, dog. So if anything, I shouldn't have to beg you or do none of that, nigga. You supposed to be trying to come to me like, no, hold up, Terrell. You supposed to be coming to me like, I fucked up, son. Yes, I told you this at this age. I did this and said this was the white man test. I fucked up. I want to make it up.
What
Fuck
you mean?
your money.
What you
Can
mean
I
white
talk?
man test?
I just told you this. When we did the DNA test, 99.9, he said, that's the white man test. I don't believe in that. Swear to that's on my uncle, rest in peace, dog. I just told you this on the porch, dog. Like, so for me to feel like I gotta kiss ass, You should be paws kissing all ass. You want to don't bring up my financials. Why you doing this? Oh, you need to come do this with me. Don't that now. You supposed to be worried about it. You supposed to worry about rebuilding us. You worried about the wrong things. I know how to count, read a little bit, do this and do that. Yo, them days is over with.
Right.
I don't need you to tell me how to manage my money because I'm already there.
Put yourself in his shoes, though. You in his shoes. You got a bitch, right? You got a bitch. You know what I mean? You fucking with her. You fucking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, you find she have a kid. She has a kid.
All right.
But when she has this kid, in the midst of having this kid,
She was cheating
you
with
figure out she was cheating. You figure out your bitch was cheating on
Right.
you, and you don't know if that bitch is your kid. I mean, you
Your
don't know
kid
if
is
the
my
kid
baby.
is your baby.
Right.
You're not gonna take care of this kid until you figure out if the kid is yours.
But he
Right
did
or
get the
wrong?
DNA
He
test.
did get the DNA. I was 7, 8 years old. He got DNA test, and he said that's the white man test.
Yeah,
now,
that's
nigga, this is
deadbeat shit.
that's
like,
crazy.
come on, bro.
It's just ignorant.
No,
we gonna
that's
keep it
crazy.
clean. We gonna
Shit,
keep
though.
it clean, bro. If
That's
I'm lying,
crazy.
that's on Jeanette Hambrick, my granny. That's on my Uncle D, nigga. Bro, I was a kid when they had this DNA test. I wasn't even a teenager. I wasn't even 10, 9 years old.
So what made him come back to you?
You want to know that? I'm glad you asked that question. That's a good question. He never spoke to me ever since a kid. When my uncle, Danye Howard, that took care of me, that raised me, that's his brother, that nigga took me everywhere. When he passed away, all of a sudden, I get to the funeral. I got the all-white tux on, the all-white shit. I get up there with all my brothers, Jamise, my sister Jamise, my brother Corey, all my brothers. Then I had my Uncle D kids up there, right? Everybody saying they peace to Uncle D. And I said something, I can't remember the exact words, but I'm like, hey, James, I don't hate you. I don't know what my mama did to you to make me hate you, but I love you. I forgive you for whatever you felt or whatever you did. Nigga, I want to fuck with you. So when we went back to the same place I ride with, Los Angeles Defiant Ones, that's where the repast was at, bro. When we went back, my mama and him was at the table talking. And I'm like on some standoff type shit, like, what you talking to my mama for? Because, nigga, I already know the deal. And next thing you know, my mama walk up to me like, your pop's gonna holler at you. Want to holler at you? I'm like, for what? Like, I'm in my emotions right now. My uncle dead. This is who I look at as daddy. I'm just keeping it G, bro. This is who I look at as daddy, and he gone. I'm in tears. She like, just go hear him out. We holler. He like, hey, I want to fuck with you, whoop. He like, whoop, let me pull you to the side. Hey, it was some differences between me and your mama, but whoop. So I gave the nigga a chance, nigga. When he came to my house, nigga, that was the first time the nigga ever came to one of my spots, bro. When he came to my house, I had the catering, taco stands, the whole little darn shit, nigga. Low riders in the garage, my bully in the garage. I got a whole 3-bedroom house. That's when I'm like, but when you got to asking me about this, and instead of trying to impair what me and you got going on, that's lost me. I'm not gonna lie.
So you felt like he should have been repairing what was happening. So basically, y'all really never had a conversation.
They both seem like hurt men too, though. At the same time.
Yeah. So y'all really never had a conversation about your childhood and how it affected you when he didn't claim you as your son, as his son.
I never got to get.
So
to
y'all
that,
never really got to get to that.
I just blocked it out, Terrell, dog. Like, bro, I blocked it out. Like,
Don't cry, Smacc.
I'm block that shit out, bro. That's why I told you. I just want to holler at him this one time. After that, bro, we ain't gotta say nothing.
Oh, Smacc.
We don't gotta say nothing in life, dog. I'll leave you alone. I'll leave him alone, Terrell. I swear to God, bro. And Diane grave, I'll leave him alone, dog. But you steady walking in the same clubhouse where we both at, nigga. Don't say nothing but me and shake everybody in, nigga. I be feeling some type of way. I hold it in.
But you a man now. Why you holding it in? Say something. Get out,
dog.
Because that still affects you.
But
No, I
say
feel like
something
for sure.
though. If you see him like, hey, what's up, man? We gotta holler, bro. You don't wanna actually tell him like, hey, what's up, man? We gotta holler. We cause you know how we do it anyway. You know what I'm
I
saying?
know, but bro, I just wish my uncle was here, dog. I wish Danye was here, because this shit right here, bro.
But if Danye was here, what would you be doing different? Cause he
A
from the
whole lot,
same club.
A whole lot.
He
Like,
from the
bro,
same club.
A whole lot, dog. Like, that nigga be my manager, my money, say, nigga, everything, nigga. Like, that's That dude, right, he had me since I was born, nigga. Like, nigga, fuck what my brother talking about, nigga. That's your daddy, nigga. Here come this, sis. Whatever you need, I got you. When he used to pick Corey up in the lowrider, Corey would have played Nintendo 64 and Sega Genesis. Like, I don't want to go take Kevin. No. Uncle D, pull up. Your mama called. Whoop. Now that I'm older, I know. My mama called him. Hey, Kevin over here crying. James picked up Corey. Corey crying because Corey didn't want to get in the lowrider. He wanted to play games in the back room. Kevin want to go. Uncle D pull up. Nigga get into it with his own brother. Like, nigga, this is my nephew. Don't question. Like,
look, Smacc, I def understand your take, bro. I ain't gonna even lie, my nigga. I def understand.
I just need this one time, Mac, wipe to talk to him after this, because I know my little brothers and them watching. I know the whole family watching, bro. After this, if you don't want to fuck with me, just let me get that clarity. Terrell, like, bro, fuck
What
you.
if cuz say, you know what? I ain't fucking with it like that.
I respect it, but I just need to hear that out your mouth so now
But
I
listen,
can get
though, too,
in
though,
my
Smacc.
brain, I'm not fucking with you, it's that, nigga. Let's leave it at that now.
But
But
Smacc-
right now, I'm still hurting for childhood shit that went on, bro.
But what if he say, you know what? I'm sorry. Do you forgive me? Do you
I
forgive?
forgive him, yes. I forgive him.
But
And
let
I
me
want
tell you
I
this
want him
too,
to be
though,
in my
Smacc.
life, nigga. I would love to have him come to the live show. Bring my brothers, nigga.
Look,
Like,
though,
come on,
bro.
dog.
I need you to know this too, though, my nigga. Without your pops validating you, you are an ill nigga, my nigga. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
without this nigga, just so you know that, from me to you, as some man to man shit. Like the nigga you turned out to be, without this nigga being there, you an ill nigga. You doing your shit, and that nigga, like, he T for not being a nigga to claim you. You get what I'm saying? For you to be who you are today, like for me, it's fuck that nigga. You get what I'm saying? Because he didn't have nothing to do with who you are today. You get what I'm saying? And you turned out to be a solid ill nigga with it, and you always come in peace. So fuck that nigga, bro. Like,
And
but I
if-
also understand where you come from. You get what I'm saying? For niggas like we all up in here, I don't know about 6, but us 3, we all come from fatherless background type shit. You get what I'm saying? So, but fuck that nigga, my nigga. You are an ill nigga. You are doing your shit. You did it up. So fuck what this nigga's doing. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, for real, for real.
If you're a father and you're not in your kid's life, this is what the outcome is going to be when they're in their 30s. Like, this shit is not okay. Like, this shit is important. This is real life. Like, these are human beings. These are people that have like feelings and emotions and that need you. Like, if you are not in your kid's life, please try to make
ahead.
a change and be in their life, because it affects it affects us. I hate seeing you like this, Smacc. I've never seen you cry. That hurts my fucking heart. It does.
The moral to the story is because I feel for your son. Like, when that nigga shot out of there, I wish I had a daddy to shoot out of there like that, nigga. Look what you just said. When I got there, he like there like this, nigga. How you think I felt when I was there every year, all year round, nigga? Like this. Or everybody tell me, oh, my daddy finna come. My daddy got the fly whip. And I'm like, shit, my daddy got fly whips too, but he ain't coming for me. It be my Uncle D pulling up in the fly low rider. Nigga, they like, oh, that's your daddy? I'm like, yeah, that's what, no, it's not though.
Do you think you can really get over it, nigga, from one conversation? If he be like, you know what, Smacc, I'm sorry, bro. And do you think that'll really that'll make everything delete? Like,
it will for me. In my conscience, it'll delete, nigga. And I won't bring it up. I won't say nothing else. Let's move on from today. Let's start from today. We're gonna take it one step at a time. Let's start from today.
but now you seeing him, like, what's holding you back from actually speaking to him?
Because it's an ego thing now. Now that I'm grown, it's like, and in my head, I feel you supposed to be breaking your neck to come speak to me. Why
And
I gotta
he
break
is.
my neck to come speak to you?
He is.
I
And
didn't
he's
ask to be
older
here.
than you. He
I
should
mean-
make that step.
That age shit.
Now
too,
you
that-
acting
it
like
don't
you
really-
on
No,
some
that
kid
age
shit.
shit don't matter,
Now
dog.
you acting like
That
you on
age
some
shit don't matter.
Now he acting
He
like
could
you
be
on
a
some
kid,
kid shit.
man.
You hit me. I hit you. No, you
Yeah,
supposed to
he
be the
seemed
bigger
childish,
man.
man.
Like, get the fuck out of here. I'm 35 years old, dog. My mama
Damn,
52.
35.
I don't know how old he is. That's why I know, you get what I'm saying? But he ain't no old ass nigga. He probably a few years older than my mama.
But
Not
peep
even
this,
that.
Smacc, listen, like in real life, my nigga, like the man you are today, bro, you have way more life experiences than this nigga. Like you get what I'm saying? Like you aged more as a man than this nigga. You get what I'm saying? You got to see the world and shit, so you got a different take on shit. Like mentally, this nigga's probably still a kid. You get what I'm like? The shit you saying, it sound like a fucking kid. That nigga sound like a kid.
Bro,
Like tit for tat shit. That's
when he
wild.
laugh at a nigga saying something to him at a joke, and I know it's like, I'm like, he get to me. Like, bro, you just walked around this whole club, shook everybody's hand, and you walk past me like a ghost. Man, that shit ate me. Shout out Black. Nigga, I talked to Black and what's the name? Nigga, we outside. I'm like, bro, you know how that feels? That shit ate me up. What you know about, we done talk him up. They like, who was that across the street in that white truck? Like, damn, that's my daddy.
I mean, it's for everybody.
No, you know, we have three of us out there. Guess what he do?
Look.
Terrell, how you do? Heather, Mac Wop, now what about? Yeah, what y'all doing?
That's fine, but look. That shit happened in different ways. So even though my dad did claim us, he still wasn't in our life. Like, and that shit still affects you. But it's just how your mama, you know what I'm saying? It's how your mama talking to you and speaking life into you. I don't know, for me and my little brother.
Shout out my mama, because she never spoke bad on that dude. Always told me, you live and learn. You forgive, but don't forget. She never told me, don't fuck with him. Don't do that. Every time.
And he should have been bothered. But see, me and my little brother, we just different. We didn't hold it in like that. We didn't care. Look, I'm holding in whatever my mama didn't like. We enemies. I was almost finna say it. I almost caught myself. Shame on you. If you from the other side, nigga, it's fuck you.
Right.
That's how I felt like with my mama's. Whoever she was beefing with, I give a fucking for my sister, her sister, her mama, whatever. My mama said fuck you, nigga. It was fuck you, nigga. Nigga, period. And that's just how we grew up. And Cuz wasn't in our life. He just wasn't there.
Now,
and we didn't need it.
Just said.
And
if
we didn't
your mama said, fuck
you know
what? It's fuck them. My mama never said fuck him. She always
But my mama didn't either.
You
but I knew what it was, though. He wasn't there, and that's what we wasn't doing. So I felt like I had to step up as a big brother. Whatever Cuz wasn't doing, I was doing. I was there. You feel me? It takes a village. It's your family. It's your mother. It's your sisters. It's your brothers.
Grandpa,
that's what I was doing.
Uncles.
That's what I was doing. I was at the schools. I was showing up like I was like Ty Lee. But imagine me being 20 showing up to Gardena like I'm his father.
Right.
They like, what the fuck?
That's a fact though.
And they like, nigga, like this nigga showing up like you feel me? They was giving me my flowers in there. I got to hang at lunch and all that. Niggas thought I was part of the school. Like, nigga, like shit like that. Like we make each other stronger. You feel me? Like, nigga, and we don't hold on to that. We don't hear us talking about, nigga, how it affected us and all the whole little shit, because he never was there for us either. He never was at none of those days for us either. But he claimed us though.
Now listen.
But he was never for us those days either.
I ain't gonna change the narrative, but guess what?
Yeah.
My daddy always stayed right around the corner from me. Your daddy didn't. So whether your daddy was there, I see my daddy going to the liquor store. I see my daddy going to the cleaners. I see my daddy going into Young's Market. I see my daddy.
Damn.
You get what I'm saying? So it was a difference. You
sure.
get what I'm saying? So it's a difference. How you was raised out, it was different. You just see
I
your
wasn't
daddy.
saying my pops
You get
at
what I'm
all.
saying? You see your daddy whenever he pop up and be like, "Hey, I'm here." I can hit a corner and see my daddy. Hit this corner, I can go to the older homie house, see my daddy. Like, I couldn't run from it. That's why the shit fucks with me, bro, to this day. And I swear to God.
So more of the story is, make sure when you see Cud the next
Have that
time,
conversation.
I am.
have the conversation, because
Hit some
as
dope.
black men, just as men, period, put your pride to the side and holla at niggas. You're not bigger. You're not the bigger than the whole. You supposed to have that conversation so you can have that closure. I tried. It didn't happen. Fuck her. You know what I mean?
But that was your closure right there. Well,
no, I'm just saying for you.
I tried.
I'm talking about for you.
Oh.
When you see that nigga, you try, you do it, and if nothing happens, fuck that nigga.
No, for sure.
And if nigga coming to you and not shaking your hand and doing all of that, now I feel like you from the other side.
Right.
Yeah.
And how you made that point?
No, now I'm
for
gonna
real.
get it.
No, for Terrell. Terrell, what's
Hey,
that
homie,
point
nigga,
you made?
fuck you.
What's that point you made when we was at Wiz
feel
Khalifa
like you
shit
from the
and we
other
was
side,
streaming
nigga.
and you was like,
That's your brother. He at the motorcycle club now. Your brother gotta respect you.
like
and
we
if
ain't
niggas
talking about respect me as son and father. This some whole other league now.
if
so.
a nigga don't respect
bar.
you as a man, nigga is fuck that nigga. If you have that talk and he don't want to have that talk, he still got to respect you as a man because you still from the same motorcycle club. He has to shake your hand even if he don't want to. And if he don't want to, I need to fade.
Let's get to that.
And let's get to that
I mean,
because you know
nobody
where
should
you
have
at.
to fight their dad. Like,
Man, fuck that nigga.
I mean, yeah, but
Hey,
Terrell,
look, we was finna fight my dad.
yeah, but
Hey, we was finna get at that nigga in my grandma's house.
That's
That nigga
sick.
like, hey,
Oh
we
my
like, hey, what's
God.
the deal, bro? He like, I'm not your bro. We like, nigga, I ain't. What's the deal,
well, then
bro?
who the fuck are you?
What's the deal,
'Cause
bro?
you're not my daddy.
That nigga like, shit, I'm your daddy. Call me daddy. I'm like, nah.
Hey, the black
This
home
nigga-
is really broken, man.
No, for sure. And
Alan like, oh, we finna get out.
it's not supposed to be like this. So
This
if
sounds fucked
you
up.
Hey.
are not present in your kid's life, I'm gonna say it again. Break that fucking chain. Break that.
Nah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Just be there for your kids. Call them. Fucking see them every once in a while. If they live with their mom, whatever y'all have going on, just make sure you call your kids. Make sure that they know that you're a fucking alive. Make sure that they know that you love them.
Yeah.
Like, be there for them when you can. Like, I'm gonna call my dad right after this because I'm so grateful that I have my dad and I have memories with him, like in elementary school, high school, middle school, every phase of my life. I had my dad with me. Like, it hurts my heart that y'all don't have it. It hurts my heart that my kids don't have a grandpa on Terrell's
yes,
side.
they do. They got a grandpa.
They have my dad,
That's
but
good.
they're supposed to have two.
Man,
You
hey,
know?
look, we ain't finna be doing
I don't
both
wanna
crying.
cry.
We finna
I'm
get
not
into super
crying.
chats. Fuck all
Nah,
of this.
hey,
I'm
wait,
not
bro.
crying, but
Before
it's
we close out,
Father's Day weekend.
Yeah.
Okay, so
We moving a direction,
be
man.
in your fucking kid's life, or they're gonna end up like Smacc and Terrell. And Terrell he can act like he's not has daddy
Exactly.
issues too. He has daddy issues.
That's why I
And
said
his
niggas need therapy. And then
For
one of them
sure.
streams a long time ago, therapy is needed, Terrell.
It
'cause
is.
I know niggas got built up shit, and you niggas will let it out to a therapist. That's why I brought that up on that stream. Like,
No,
niggas
I
really
definitely-
need therapy.
yeah,
Look
'cause
how
I
this
understand
nigga's
you.
fucked up.
That's
He
what I'm
need a
telling
therapist,
you.
bruh.
I
His-
understand you because we even in the same situation. Even though he claimed me, he didn't claim you, but I'm still in the same situation. Like,
For
and I
sure.
still got
He's not there. He doesn't talk to him.
and I still got a little brother that like don't know you,
yeah.
and that fuck with me. And nigga, you know what I mean? So,
But-
you know, it's the same shit, man. We gonna move on, man.
let's
we gonna
move
move
on.
on,
Okay.
man. We
We
gonna
gonna
move
light it
on
up.
for
We
this
gonna
shit.
light
We
it
gonna
up
move
for
on to
sure.
this
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Change the
let it
mood up.